Hey, y'all. We're going to get us a reading for the sign of Pisces. As you know, I already began my pre-shuffle before I pressed the record button. So, I'm going to shuffle them one more time. I'm going to cut the deck, and we're going to get into it with the main energy for the sign of Pisces. Now, Pisces, the bottom of the deck, we have Ten of Swords. So, this can be speaking about somebody having some type of mental breakdown. That's the first thing that stood out to me. This is somebody who has to live with some type of ways that they have had. Like somebody has shown some type of repeated pattern, you know, which may have caused some type of painful ending to a situation. And yeah, they're going through it mentally. 5 of Wands when I cut the deck. So somebody is definitely in conflict. This person may have felt the need to compete with you or be petty with you or be a rival or something like that. And it's really given that it was unnecessary. It might actually be some type of painful ending to someone due to some type of battle as well. Yeah. You had the Queen of Pentacles. She popped up. She didn't come out. Yeah. So first card out, we got 4 of Pentacles. So somebody is holding on to something tightly. Somebody is giving very little wiggle room. Very little room to breathe is what I'm hearing. You have options in the reverse. So this person has run out of options, right? You got the 9 of Pentacles. And something is more so coming to an end when it comes to a certain type of lifestyle that they were able to live. This is given like somebody who's more so flashy. You know what I mean? Somebody who, it's like they want to present themselves a certain type of way. Yeah, somebody is having some type of financial decline or something like that. You have guarded and clown. So it's given that this person may be defensive or something like that right now. Somebody is very guarded, and it's due to them feeling humiliated or something like that. Yeah, somebody's appearance, their appearance has gone down or something like that. So if you've seen somebody, you've noticed something with the way that they look. You have a 4 of Wands, the 4 of Cups, and a Moon card. 44 might be significant, but what this is giving me is that you may have had some type of victory or something like that when it came to turning down an offer from somebody who was more so presenting themselves, but again with illusions. Because with this Moon card here, it's letting me know that you aren't seeing everything, you know, that more so needs to be focused on. Like some things are not being highlighted right now. Something is being hidden. It's being covered. Yeah. So somebody might come to you with a smiling face, you know, like everything is okay. But again, it's something that you can feel, you know, with this person. And it's given that you turning down an offer or something like that. Yeah, it's something with somebody not paying attention to their dreams as well too. They feel like a clown because it was some type of it's something somebody wasn't paying attention to when it came to this Moon card. Okay, so we got 4 out here now. Actually, we got all the 4s. You have 4 Pentacles, 4 Swords, 4 Wands, 4 Cups, baby. And we ain't even playing with this right here. We ain't even playing. With this 4 of Swords energy, somebody is trying to hold on to, like, it's really giving some type of form of seeking refuge or something like that. It's giving an okay feeling because this is still giving, like, some type of contemplation or something like that. You know, somebody feeling like they still have a way to do something, which is why they're still holding on to it, but I'm not understanding this way. And what is this 4 of Swords about? What is this holding on? Okay. Yeah. See, so you have the Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. So somebody is trying to, it's really giving me place of family and poverty or something like that. Somebody is trying to hold on to, or again, it's like they trying to lay something to rest when it comes to this opportunity, some type of major opportunity. Somebody wants to cause some type of financial lack, or want another person to be in a lack mindset, like make you feel like you can't do it or something like that. And again, with this Ten of Swords, it's more so to cause some type of mental breakdown is what I'm gonna say, but it's really like because I'm even getting false hope, but it's like the opposite. It's like somebody don't want you to believe that you can achieve, you know, what you're achieving is what it's giving me, because this opportunity is here and it's out, you know, in the open on its own. This is somebody else's thinking, but this has a lot to do with, you know, your contribution when it comes to your bloodline. So it's really giving me, I'm not sure, you know, you've been able to tap into your Akashic records, and the fact that you have been able to tap into your Akashic records is something about you creating wealth, you creating generational wealth. But somebody wants to bring an end to that, and they want to bring an end to that because they can't have it, if that makes sense to you now. It's really giving jealousy. Somebody is holding on to some type of envious energy, right? And it's something about a deadline, you know, with this toxic energy. Somebody has to attach something to you, and they know that they're running out of time because you won't even allow this person in your space. Look, communication in the reverse. That's what I'm saying. You're not even talking to this person. So it's like they don't have access to your energy in any way, shape, or form. Therefore, they can't tap into the abundance, nor can they take from it. Like, you understand that somebody is simply just being toxic. And again, with this Five of Cups, they're in heavy regret. It's like somebody is trying to approach a situation as if like they're on a, like they got a deadline, but it's given that the deadline has come and gone already. You know? So again, with that Four of Pentacles, them holding on to some type of false sense of hope, you know what I mean? Again, it's a lack mindset that this individual actually sits in, and due to you being connected to them at one point in time or another, you know what I mean? And it's giving that you may have embodied some of those same thoughts, that same type of lack mindset, but you've gotten yourself out of that. And because you've gotten yourself out of that, yeah, somebody feels a certain type of way. It's, again, with the misery loves company. Look, risk, that's what I'm saying. They feel a certain type of way about the risk that they took because somebody now realized that they made an unsafe decision when they even tried to put you in a compromising position to begin with. Two of Wands. Yeah. It was something that somebody decided to explore. They decided to move forward, you know. And again, you got revenge on the bottom of the deck. It's something, I really can't even explain it because it's some type of pattern somebody had. But it's really giving like getting revenge on people that ain't did nothing to them. You know what I mean? They want revenge just for you being successful. They want revenge for you being happy. They want revenge for you being confident. You know, so that lets me know that this person lacks all of those things. When you were tied to this person, you didn't even realize how negative they was. It's something about you feeling like you could fix the problem, or, you know what I mean, as a union together, the problem could be fixed. It's something that could be grown, but this person like lacks growth or something. It's like putting a seed in the mud and it's being smothered instead of like nurtured. You know what I mean? Like how soil is like, yeah, Eight of Swords, and that's what I'm saying. So this person does not have the options that they thought that they had in the situation, and it seemed like it had them in a Eight of Swords situation. Yeah, when it comes to somebody's protection, somebody's sanctuary, it's really giving me a feeling comfortable at home, a safe at home type of energy. Like somebody feels isolated. It's a very discomfortable. And again, somebody, it's like their emotions are seeping out type energy. So this is even giving me somebody who more so presents themselves as if they really don't care about much. Like they, you know, lack emotion. Like but they're not really mutable like that. They're not really neutral like how they try to present themselves. Somebody deals with a lot of conflict. Why is this person stuck in their mind, though? Somebody might have some type of sickness or something like that that they're keeping to their self. I kid you not. Like, they're trying to keep it very quiet, but it has them stuck in their mind because they're aware of what's going on, right? Look, triggers. Triggers. They triggered by this opportunity. It's some type of childhood wounds or flashbacks or something. Somebody messed up some money before is what I'm hearing as well too. What's this triggers? Yeah, Six of Pentacles. They messed up some money before, messed up a gift or something like that before, and you have this Six of Pentacles. This speaks of somebody reaping what they have sown when it came to this Ten of Swords. So something ended for them. This mental entrapment that they wanted you in is now what they're stuck in, because with the Six of Swords energy, you have left something behind. Yeah, and you healed something when it came to this Ten of Pentacles energy, something with your bloodline by you leaving it behind. So again, this is some type of entity or something like that. Some type of, this person embodies some type of energy that a lot of, I'm going to say people, it may have been your ancestors. I'm getting masculine and feminine. It's like an archetype that a person embodies that they decide to partner with, where they more so have to sacrifice their self, their peace of mind, comfort. Like, they have to sacrifice their self in order to be with this person. And it's kind of like a energy in your mind where you're hoping, you're longing that something will one day change and then you die type energy. You know what I mean? But that prepping is more so set for the generation that comes behind you, and 9 times out of 10, it's a repeated cycle. You know what I mean? But yeah, no. It's giving you put an end to all of that. You manifested some type of structure. You manifested some type of stability or something like that again, and you sitting in your position, baby. Page of Wands in the reverse when it comes to this deadline. And that's what I was saying. This person lacks direction. They lack inspiration. They lacked everything that they needed in order to be strong enough to endure the journey that you guys had to go on. And again, with this Page of Wands, like, somebody arrogant with their energy. Like, they very immature with their actions. They wasted time. So now, even with them feeling like they running out of time that they don't have, by the way, you know, they still don't know what to do. What's going on? Right. Look, Knight of Cups. That's what I'm saying. It's something about a proposal or offer. This person being in charming energy, but they're not coming forward. It's some type of breaking communication. You're not speaking to this person. World card. Something has come to completion. A cycle is closed out. Like, they have served their purpose or something like that when it comes to your life. Like, you have learned the lessons that you needed from this person. You don't need them to teach you anything else. Somebody feels as if like they turn their back on the world. I kid you not. Look, Six of Wands. And they took a risk when it came to their public reputation. They took a risk when it came to, you know, the support that they receive or something like that. And now somebody actually is facing some type of obstacles or something like that due to this bad decision that they made. Ten of Cups. It might be some type of family conflict or something. Yeah. You got Eight of Wands. This person's reputation changed quickly. Ooh, what is that? 7:15. Somebody began to be seen as very toxic with the actions that they took, what they were exploring, the moves that they were making. It was some type of quick travel, some type of quick action. Like, somebody messed something up quickly. And again, it was due to some type of toxic ways or something like that that they had, which has now affected their lifestyle. Give me more. You got Page of Pentacles in a reverse and around summer. So somebody is not able to manifest anything right now. It's hard for them to manifest. Somebody might, I'm hearing something about mixing concoctions, earth magic. In order to try to manifest this Ten of Pentacles is what somebody is trying to do, though. But they're in this Eight of Swords energy because, again, they're stuck in their mind. They don't know the next moves, and they triggered as fuck right now. Around summer triggers, I'm telling you, it's some type of past childhood traumas or something like that when it comes to an opportunity. It's even looking like something is being presented to another person, though, and they're being stubborn. Due to some type of childhood wounding or something like that, that they are refusing to hear. Seven of Pentacles. Look, when it comes to these investments, somebody viewing a situation for the bigger picture is really giving somebody, again, with the accountability for their own actions. You know what I mean? Realizing that what you do cause for things to happen. For every action, there is a reaction. There may even be consequences there. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Yeah. It's something with somebody excessively doing something, though. Like, knowing that they were building their bigger picture. But shit, I don't know what type of goggles they had on or something like that. It's the focus was off. Somebody also lacks faith. They lack direction. They lack guidance. You know what I mean? And it's, again, like, they don't pay attention to the gifts, the little pockets of help that are offered to them by different people that they come across or they have came across throughout life. It's really giving me, shit, I don't know, baby. You may have been the last one. Is it what I'm hearing? Something like that? The last offer? Yeah, somebody manifested some type of obstacles, or they manifested some type of delays, though, when it came to their bigger picture, because they wanted to manifest some type of authoritative position. You know what I mean? Like some type of chariot energy moving forward. Very brave, very courageously, knowing that you have what you have in order to get to where you're trying to go. But yeah, no. You know what I mean? Right now, this person is more so looking at the work that they got to put in order to make this happen. What's going on? It's like they want to, again, with the being seen a certain type of way. Somebody is obsessed with some type of star-like energy, some type of star-like quality, and somebody is holding on to you even though you have released the situation, even though you have chose calmer waters. They still clinging to you. In this Ten of Pentacles, is something with, again, this wealth, your family energy, this what's going on with this obsession? Knight of Swords, and it came out sideways. See, it's like somebody, again, with the last-ditch efforts in this deadline. Somebody feels like they have to make a decision quickly. They need to come like, they got to come towards you, right? Because everything is falling apart for them, or that's more so what they feel. You know, but again, they lack direction because somebody still wants to come towards you, and they still want to defend, you know, the BS narrative that they have spun about a situation. They want to come towards you and still act like they don't realize, you know, what they have done, the things that they have said, the actions that they have taken. Like, and then they also, it's like somebody is, they're fake. I really can't explain it. It's like they want you to ignore your intuition because you know, just like they know that they bullshitting, but they want you to believe it because that's what they're presenting. You know, what's going on with this Knight of Swords? You got Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's something about a fated event when it comes to this Knight of Cups. This also speaks of, you know, cycles, like this person continuously doing this with this Wheel of Fortune. That's what I'm saying. They're used to being able to come back with this bullshit apology. You ignore your intuition and you allow them back into your life. Now, this could be a partner. This could be a family member. This could be a friend. Hell, this could be a job. You know what I mean? Either way it goes. Like, somebody gained some type of obsession for you. Look, water sign. This was a fated event when it came to this water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Look, in closing out this cycle, this is even giving me some type of worldwide energy or something like that. Again, it's something with a contract. What's going on? Hangman energy in the reverse. Definitely your energy, Pisces. It's something with you not seeing things differently. You know what I mean? Something with you being bound to a certain perspective when it comes to this Six of Wands energy. The way that you are seen or something like that. And again, you ain't taking no risk. You ain't making no faulty decisions. You ain't, like, you're not playing like that. And you got the Sun card in the reverse, which speaks of like somebody's insecurity, somebody's vitality, all is well. Like you may have been feeling drained, you may have been feeling sleepy or something like that at first, you know what I mean? But again, with this Eight of Wands right next to this, something changed when it came to this exploring, this expanding. Whatever burdens, you laid them down. You laid them down. You had to check some things in with yourself. Yeah, see? Devil card, Justice, Hierophant, Commitment, Major. That's what I'm saying. This some type of entity or something like that. Some type of energy. I'm telling you. With this bloodline energy, this guarded, look, past trauma, build up walls, defensive, blocked heart chakra. That's what you were supposed to do. Shut off that blocked heart chakra so you wouldn't be able to access your higher chakras or something like that. It will really fuck with your intuition, your gifts, what you were here for. But you got the Devil, Justice, Hierophant. So it's something about, right, with this Devil card, this toxic energy, this lustful energy, and again, Page of Pentacles, not being able to create, being bound, being isolated when it came to this force. It happened to lay something to rest. It's like, again, with the tiring you out, laying you down. I don't know what herbs or what it is somebody did. Somebody did something with mixing something with this earth magic, throwing this devil energy, this toxic energy, to try to place you, again, in some type of mental entrapment where you would... It didn't work. Justice. You actually got justice for this. Justice for this entity. Justice for whatever it was, baby. Because the scales got balanced out right now. Right now, somebody is able to see that these scales is balanced out, and it's triggering them because, again, this opportunity has still been presented to you. Like you got like a major level up, even if it's like something in career, advancement in career or something like that, like for real. And it's justice for your faith, your beliefs, or something like that. Somebody tried to call judgment on you, though. Again, it's by taking some type of spiritual action towards you. Talk to me about this Hierophant energy. Somebody was banking on a person dissolving some type of karma or something like that for them. King of Cups. Yeah, when it comes to this obsession. Somebody has some type of spiritual knowledge. Occult energy. Tell me more about this King of Cups. Right. Three of Pentacles. He was collaborating, working with somebody on his last-ditch efforts on what to do, what actions to take when he rushed in, what's going on. It's due to you being in some type of separation and being some type of distance or like that between you and this person. Somebody was trying to figure out how to bring you closer. But again, something unpredicted happened. What's going on with this? Ace of Wands. See, when it comes to this separation, somebody's trying to figure out how to start a new project with your water sign. Again, it's something about this cycle. Somebody want to make you regret putting something online. What's going on with this Ace of Wands? Look, trash. That's what I'm saying. But they got to get rid of this new activity, or they got to get rid of this new project, whatever little inkling of inspiration that they dug down deep in their little decrepit ass soul to try to find. They got to release that. Too much letting go, screenshot proof. Yeah, because they still seeing with their own two eyes that nothing that they are doing is changing your perspective in order to make you make a bad decision, especially when it comes to the way that you are presenting to the public eye. What's going on? Look, and they're unsatisfied. See, because now these insecurities belong to them, and something has changed with the way that they are able to explore. Something has changed with their travel or something like that. Somebody feels like they're receiving the bare minimum when it comes to the reciprocation in a situation. It's also something with them losing interest because they don't know what actions to take. It's like, how can them holding on to this is actually causing more harm mentally, you know what I mean, than them holding on to you is causing more harm to them mentally than just trying to heal, trying to progress, trying to move forward. Again, this person cares a lot about their image because they feel like a clown. Look, Page of Cups. It's something with somebody surprised with this toxic ass energy not manifesting. I'm telling you, like I said, they dug to the deepest, darkest part. They just knew that they had what they needed in order to overturn you, is what I'm hearing. It's like somebody wanted to take your throne. They want to take your castle. They wanted to overthrow the palace type energy. Signs, look, that you're getting justice around summer. This person is receiving signs. It's something about this spiritual contract. Again, what's going on with these signs? Yeah, somebody definitely has some type of dream or something like that. You have a 5 of Pentacles. So it's something about somebody being left out in the cold. Or somebody being abandoned when it comes to this Hierophant energy. So somebody feels as if their religion has abandoned them. Their beliefs has abandoned them or something like that. Due to what they were invested in, somebody broke some type of spiritual law. It's like they were counteracting their own beliefs. They were going against their own beliefs. Therefore, it's like a wandering soul type energy. And when it came to this 2 of Swords, somebody had a difficult decision to make. And it's given that instead of making the decision, they pretended. They pretended like they had something under control. And they didn't. It's like somebody wanted you to be at a standstill simply because they admire you. And this is strange because it's giving me that you would have brought this person along with you as you advance. But again, once you started to notice like the faulty things about them, you had to disconnect. But you also noticed that when you disconnected, you advanced a whole hell of a lot more faster. You know what I mean? It's like, hold on. And again, this person wants revenge. Like, understand that they feel a certain type of way towards you for all of the things that they should love you for. It's like they feel a certain type of way due to your ability to love, your ability to believe, your ability to progress. Like, yeah, look, 9 of Cups. That's what I'm saying. Your goals, like you being satisfied. It's something about your accomplishments, your achievements, like in you doing things on your own, like and you have this 10 of Cups, like reaching your dreams. I'm telling you, it's something about you being in separation with this person and flourishing. And that was unpredicted because they thought, again, like you were going to wait for them. You were going to wait for them. Yeah, I hear that. That future, I'll wait for you. He said it don't matter what time it is. Gonna wait for you. Look, third party. Third party, baby. They admire your goals. And with this third party energy, somebody wants to take some type of action to get you in some type of love triangle with them. Understand that they always gonna be in a love triangle. It's always gonna be a love triangle because this person shares their body with a deity. Therefore, it's 2 people there. You are 1, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whoever else they decide to involve in, baby. Love triangle relationship, the other woman, other man, secret hookup. That's what they was trying to do. Start a new project so they can get some more bounce, get more bounce than an ounce. They need that energy. They need that energy. They need that star-like mentality. They feel like if they simply just touch you, like, and understand that you do have Witches, wizards, and warlocks is what I just heard. It's something with somebody wanting to touch you, to get some of your energy, absorb some of your energy. They need to touch you, be close to you. I get touch you more than anything, though. And you have an earth sign in the reverse. Somebody got rid of an earth sign. So it's a earth. Give me one more. Who is this earth sign? Tower. Yeah, unsatisfied. Hey, so this earth sign, right? This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's in the reverse, so somebody is definitely operating from their shadow self, like somebody do too much, you know, embody this trash energy. But this is really giving me the Ace of Pentacles as well, too. Somebody lost an opportunity. Something was destroyed for them, you know. Somebody actually took some type of major loss or something like that when it came to their stability. And it's giving me something that's very chaotic. And with this bare minimum, again, the pressure is on. The insecurities are coming back. Things are changing with the movement. Things are changing. What's going on with this? Let's see what it is. Because, baby, yeah, they throw that look lifestyle in the reverse. So it's something about some type of victory, first of all, right? This is giving me a community being exposed, because with this lifestyle being in the reverse, with it being in the upright, you know, it says in the closet, secrets being held, down low energy, baby. It's in the reverse, so that means that ain't shit in the closet. The closet is open, ain't even no doors on the closets. You can see what's in there. It's exposed, it's illuminated, it's right there. And again, somebody is surprised when it comes to this toxic ass energy that they actually was involved in, and the fact that they can't manifest now. They can't get themselves from being bound in this sickness. Star card energy. The star card energy speaks of, you know, faith, hope. When it comes to the signs, the justice. So it's even giving me somebody, again, with the signs. Somebody was being shown something. Different things was being hinted on to this person, right? The justice was going to be served. They knew their time was up. What's going on with the star card? Yeah, something about what somebody was nurturing, what they were pouring into. Some type of bear energy is being exposed with this person. And what I mean by bear, I mean like skin exposed bear. And you have a Queen of Wands. It's a Queen of Wands that this person is in conflict with right now due to some type of loss, financial loss or something like that. Because somebody was believing that they was going to get a payoff from this investment, and it seemed like they ended up getting a Ten of Swords anyway. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands. You got Facade and Eight of Cups. So it's something about this Queen of Wands or this King of Cups. They was putting on the front when it came to them being at a standstill. So somebody said that they walked away from another person, that they was not dealing with another person, and they actually was still dealing with this person. Even if it was something so simple as competing. This is giving me like two people messing with each other, and then they go and deal with other people and then try to pin, like, you know, the other people. Like, how can I explain it? Like, let's say you got a baby daddy, baby mama situation. Now, they separate, they get other partners, but then they still be like, oh, your boyfriend this, or your girlfriend this, or, you know what I mean? They try to hawk up, like, make it seem like they rank bigger or better, like, on the other person or something. Like, kind of compete with each other, pin against each other. Somebody weird as fuck. Again, with this Eight of Cups, though. So you walked away from a situation. You walked away from the whole everything. And somebody is, slow it down, baby. Somebody is inspired by you walking away from a situation. They're inspired by you leaving a situation behind. It's something with them acknowledging your strengths. But again, with this Three of Pentacles, somebody needed help when it came to them running out of time, because they didn't know which way. What is this time about, though? Running out of time for what? Oh, to attach that entity. You got air signs. Somebody was supposed to take some type of action or something like that. Reach some type of goals with an air sign. You got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But also, I'm going to say Ace of Swords. Somebody having some type of mental breakthrough. When it came to these goals and separation, that was unpredicted too. You may have had to walk away from an air sign or something like that. What's going on with this air sign? Yeah, Seven of Swords, due to them being sneaky. Somebody tried to place you in a mental entrapment. They thought they were getting away with having some type of third-party energy, having somebody else in y'all business, in your business, however. They was being sneaky when it came to this third-party energy and trying to start a new project with a water sign to close out a cycle that they was in regret about. So it's even giving somebody was trying to use you or something like that as a rebound, or use some type of water sign energy as a rebound. Look, self-love in a reverse. Exactly. This person lacks self-love. Somebody don't accept themselves at all. And they try to pretend like they're unaware of, you know, the actions. Like it's something with their intentions. Somebody just faulty. They faulty. What's going on with this self-love in a reverse? Right. Death card. Sideways. Somebody is being forced into some type of ending. Some type of tower. This speaks of a big change. Major change. Somebody might have actually passed away, or something going on with some type of death energy. And something being very chaotic. Again, somebody very unsatisfied. Because they feel like they're not receiving something. They're not getting what they want. What's going on with this Four of Cups? Jealousy. See, so somebody is, first of all, you being stubborn, you're not accepting no offers, right? And this person is jealous. They started talking about you behind your back or something like that, being envious towards you. Showing pettiness is really giving somebody was more so trying to take the attention off of themselves and place it on you. Again, when it came to this exposure. I'm telling you, it's something about some type of surprise, some type of toxic energy or something when it came to this devil card. Some lustful shit or something. Where somebody wasn't able to get some shit off. They wasn't able to get it off the ground, baby. You spotted it. I seen you. What's going on with this jealousy? Yeah, somebody tried to expose something about you as well, too. Jealousy, talking behind your back. Again, exposure when it comes to this surprise, this thought, this dream, this epiphany that somebody had. You got Capricorn, Taurus. Scorpio. Leo. Cancer. It's a couple people out here. Pisces. Yeah. Capricorn. Oh, what is this? Evidence in a reverse. Yeah. So it's something about when it came to this victory too, you may have ignored some type of warning signs about somebody being jealous about your lifestyle. And with this evidence in a reverse, like somebody didn't notice, it's really giving some type of star-like energy. Somebody didn't notice your, what's going on with this? What's this evidence in a reverse? Five of Wands in a reverse. It's something where somebody didn't notice this star-like energy or something like that. Even though they was receiving signs, again, that justice was going to be served. Because with this Five of Wands in the reverse, like, somebody is not fighting with another person. It's like agreeing to disagree. It just is what it is. You know, when it comes to this Queen of Wands in the reverse, somebody trying to take this negative ass action to cause some type of lack. Look, Nine of Wands, you guarded. You're protected. When it comes to this person presenting themselves to you wearing this mask, that's why they got to make a decision. Yeah, something has ended, though, with this Queen of Wands protection. That's why she can't fight no more. Or this competing or whatever it is. Yeah, it's been some type of breakdown, some type of painful ending. What is this? Somebody lied when they said they had the resources. Which now got this King of Cups at a standstill. Look. Somebody lost their protection around winter or something like that when you walked away. Or something with somebody, even something ending with somebody's protection. Something, again, just with the lying. Somebody lied about the resources that they had. They put up a facade. They was wearing a mask. They was hyping shit up just to get this King of Cups to make a decision. Because it seemed like they was obsessed with making you leave behind something too, some type of family dynamic. What's going on with this around winter? Ace of Cups. We got a new beginning. A new beginning, which is some type of regret or something like that when it comes to an air sign. Because they reached their goals at causing some type of distance or separating. It's like somebody want to reconcile or something like that. But again, some type of unpredicted event has happened when it came to this charming energy that they're not speaking about. They're not coming forward. They're trying to, again, hide something. What's going on with this Ace of Cups? Look, ghosting. Disappearing. Cold, distant, no contact, leaving behind. So you ghosted this shape-shifting energy when it came to this air sign again, this third party. Somebody was trying to get away with placing you on the third party. You wasn't going. Ten of Cups. Yeah. So it's something about justice. You know, you reaching your dreams, your goals, or something like that is actually justice. Because somebody actually lacks self-love. This other person lacks self-love. And it's something about an opportunity being thrown in the trash or something like that. If they was to be able to get you stuck in some type of mindset and get you to take bad risks. You have a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So when it comes to like a Ten of Cups, again, your dreams coming true is justice when it comes to a fire sign like this Death card, for something to end, for something to change, for this Tower to take place, for them to be dissatisfied. Because again, somebody was operating out of some type of insecurities or something like that, which changed the access that they had. Fool card in the reverse, see? They took a bad risk when they decided to be jealous of you. They took a bad risk when they decided to be petty or something like that. It's something with some type of hidden energy in this bad choice that somebody made. This foolish risk. Somebody was petty towards some type of lifestyle or something like that as well. It's like somebody tried to discredit your dreams. And I mean like your dreams, like what you've seen as fulfillment, and also your dreams that you were having, like your subconscious. What's going on with this Moon card? Commitment in the reverse, see? Somebody was non-committal. And again, with this evidence in the reverse, it's something with somebody being caught, them not being able to avoid. It's something with them being able to get away with something for so long, so many times in the past. That they was keeping faith. That they would, yeah, and no. Commitment in the reverse. Somebody is too non-committal to get this opportunity. Look, an Emperor, Divine Feminine. That's what I'm saying. You see the way that came out. So we got an Emperor and a Divine Feminine, but this is really giving me like the structure, the discipline, the control, the authority that you have, you know. You have balance like your divine masculine and your divine feminine energy. This king, somebody got mental clarity about that though. They know what's going on. It's more so just like a watching and see. Hell, again, with the last ditch efforts. Yeah. So it's a non-committal emperor that's agreeing to disagree with this Queen of Wands in the reverse that they out in the cold with. Because there's something about them believing in some type of investment or something like that, I kid you not, that's actually going to give to them. But it's given that it's going to cause some type of mental breakdown or something like that. Because this divine feminine is protected. This divine feminine is on guard. This divine feminine intuition is through the roof. Divine feminine, divine masculine, again, like I said, you have balanced out those energies. So, baby, regardless of which side of the spectrum you sit on, we know that you can levitate, navigate, goddammit, you can shift to the other. It just is what it is. And again, you preparing yourself when it comes to these people coming towards you with facades. Coming towards you wearing masks. Coming towards you with this fake profiles. You have already learned from past experiences. That's why you got somebody at a standstill. They can't do anything but obsess over you from a distance. Look, Tower, Strength card in the reverse. They weak. Aries, Leo. Yeah, divine feminine. It's like somebody is some type of raw emotions or something like that. Some type of harsh inner truths that you had to face, though. You had to around winter. Yeah, walk away. And somebody felt inspired to try to collaborate to take some type of action towards you. Before they ran out of time, what's going on? What is this strength in the reverse? Twin flames in the reverse. Look, when it comes to this new beginning. So it's something with somebody not being your twin flame. When it comes to this new beginning, this new spiritual contract or something like that. This mental clarity still helped you reach your goals when it came to this satisfaction. You have mastery. It's something with you mastering a skill, you being very focused. You walked away from something and stayed focused. You walked away from this fake ass twin flame is what it is, because you knew that somebody was being sneaky again and they had some type of third party energy. They was trying to get you involved in it. Yeah, nah. What's going on with this Eight of Pentacles? Around fall. Look. This Ten of Cups. So you mastered something around fall in which you have been getting your dreams met with or something like that. Some type of harmonious energy. Again, when it came to you tapping into your self-love. It's something with you knowing how somebody felt. Again, them not cherishing themselves, so therefore they can't cherish you to the full extent and you trash the situation. You have a King of Pentacles here. So it's something with this King of Pentacles in their lifestyle. This King of Pentacles, again, may be this fire sign that's in this death energy. Something is ending. Something is changing. Something is metamorphing. It's very chaotic. It's very, stressful. Again, something is being dismantled. And somebody feels very dissatisfied because it's triggering them childhood wounds again. And something is changing with it's something with them being able to research something or something as well too. See, that's what I'm saying. Searching, appreciation. Yeah, something changing though. Okay, Pisces. That was your read. That was your read. I don't even know what the hell else to say about this. I got to figure out what I'm going to name it. That was your read, though. See you later.